Make sure we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. What's up, everybody? Now, if y'all have another place to go today, if there's another stream y'all want to catch before this one, you won't hurt my feelings if you catch it. That'd be perfectly fine with me. Just make sure to come back and watch this after the fact, if you would. This is meant more of like a video, but I'm doing it as a live stream, but it's meant more as a video. So thank you to those who are here. But, you can come back later if you have to. No big deal. So you saw the title. You saw why I'm making this video. So I'm going to get down to it. I'm about to expose a fraud tonight. Hashtag Paymosh. He already knows. So, why is Cop Pizzle a fraud? All right. Now, what I'm going to do tonight, I know I'm beating around a dying horse. I get it. This is something that's not new. If you're new to this channel, this is something that's not new. I've been kicking at this dead horse for years, and I'm finally about to blast that sucker between the eyes tonight. This is going to be it. I'm about to lay it to rest right now. It's about to be gone in just a matter of about 10, 15 minutes. We're going to be up out of here. But right now, I got something to say about Fraud Pizzle. Fraud Pizzle over there running his mouth. Now, I saw what happened between Fraud Pizzle and Mark Holmes, and I'm here once again, as I love to do, to tell you the truth about this situation, because a lot of y'all don't know the truth, but I do. And Mark Holmes and Fraud Pizzle are both going to realize, if they don't know already, I'm just chipping the iceberg of the situation. Like, I know more than most of y'all know about it. I'm just going to chip at that iceberg tonight. I ain't going to drill it. I ain't going to go down deep into that. I'm just going to kind of, chip at the iceberg a little bit. But I'm going to tell you why Fraud Pizzle is a fraud. I'm going to tell you that right now. First of all, you're about to understand. Just keep watching. I ain't started yet, man. Give me a break. You got to listen. You got to listen to gain understanding, Ape Dog. That's how this works. So, why is Fraud Pizzle a fraud? Now, I ain't got no clips to play. I ain't trying to play any of his sayings or any of his phrases he's got. I ain't trying to do none of that. I ain't trying to promote nobody. I'm just over here stating facts. First of all, he bet Welsh Mosh $100. Now, we can stop it right there. He's a bet Welsh. You say hi, Mini Duke. Hi. All right. Mini Duke said hi. He's about to go take a bath. He done had himself a Skittles popsicle. He about ready to go take a bath, ain't you? So, he bet Welsh Mike Mosh. There's that. He makes a claim. Now, go watch his videos. He makes a claim. Or don't. Fine with me. I don't care. He says, this is what he said. Let me see if I can say it like he does. You got them sunglasses with you, son? Yeah. You know where those sunglasses are? Yeah. Can you go get them? Bring them to me? Yeah. Yeah, go get those sunglasses. Bring them to me. Yeah. Mini Duke's going to help me with this one. What up, Face? Good to see you, bro. He's a fraud. Mini Duke's going to help me. Yeah, bring me them sunglasses. Go get them sunglasses, son. He's going to help me out. We're going to run this like Fraud Pizzle runs it. Mini Duke's going to get the sunglasses. He'll be right back. We're going to take a pause for just a minute while we get the sunglasses. I'm about to expose number 2 of why he's a fraud. Hello, Marissa. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, let me see that. Thank you. While we're waiting on Mini Duke, I'm going to show off something real quick. Got this a couple days ago. Amari Cooper on-card autograph. Here we go. Numbered 11 out of 25. Thank you, Mini Duke. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. This is how he says it right here. You ready? He says it like this. I am Cop Pizzle. I'm the, what does he say? I'm the 60-minute man. Woo! And I'm the longest running New York Giants channel in the game. Somebody give me a whistle. Whee! I'm the longest running Giants fan in the game today, baby. And even our set.
I'll be okay. I got all that.
Wrong. Try again. That's a lie. You are not the longest running Giants channel on YouTube, my friend. You're not even the longest running Giants fan that's been doing this. You're not. That's a lie. That's a lie. First of all, one guy that does not get enough credit is Mythos1966. I know he's not making videos anymore, but I'm just saying Mythos1966 was the godfather of Giants fans on YouTube. So give that man some credit, first of all. And second of all, there you go, Dashy. Second of all, when I was on YouTube, before you came around, Mosh just said it in chat, before you came around, I remember when you came to YouTube, Frog Pizzle. I remember very well. We all thought you was just some kind of hillbilly NASCAR loving dweeb. That's all we thought of you. We thought you was some kind of nerd, bro. And I think we might have been right about that. We got mod abuse going on in chat. We thought you was a nerd, bro. Nobody thought you was going to be the next big thing. We thought we was going to run you out of here in about a matter of 2 weeks. But you know what? You stuck around, and that's on you. But I also remember going to a game and meeting Mythos 1966. Oh, I'll allow that. That's all right. I'll allow it. Mythos 1966. I met up with another Giants fan by the name of Meet the Mets. I don't know if you know Meet the Mets or not. I've seen pictures of you and Meet the Mets at a game. So you know who he is, right? You know he's still on YouTube, right? You know he's been here longer than you, right? So you go around tooting your own horn about, I'm the longest running. No, you're not, bro. The longest running, his name is Meet the Mets, and he's still doing it today. And you know what else? He makes bets, and he honors his bets, and he pays his bets. I got a hat with his name on it right up there from last time we kicked the crap out of you guys. And we're going to do it again week 1, by the way. So, Frog Pizzle, that's a lie. Quit lying to your viewers. Quit lying to your subs. That's all this is about anyway, ain't it, Frog Pizzle? It's all about the views. It ain't about the Giants. I'll prove that in just a minute. I'll prove that. Believe me, I can prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's all about the views for this guy. It ain't about the Giants. He's a fraud and a liar. I'm about to prove that in just a minute. Yeah, Nicole was there. Slep was there. Yup. They sure were. I remember that very well. But you know what? You know what, Frog Pizzle? This is why I know that it's all about the views and numbers for you, and it's not about your team. Check it out. This is the part where I slay the dragon, y'all. Make sure you open up your ears for this one. If you've been paying attention about what's happened in the past couple days, Mark Holmes and Ka Pizzle got into it a little bit. Now, somebody came into my chat and said, Duke Bothers, you must be a friend of Mark Holmes, and you're going to take his side and go off on Ka Pizzle. You ain't listening, bro. If you think that I am friends with Mark Holmes, you need to get the plugs out your ears and listen to what I'm about to tell you. You see, because Ka Pizzle invited himself over to Mark Holmes' house during a game. Let me see if I'm getting this right. Let me see if I'm getting this straight. Ka Pizzle invited himself to Mark Holmes' house for a game. Where does Ka Pizzle live? Tennessee? How far is California from Tennessee? It's like all the way on the other side of the country, right? Follow-up question. How far is East Rutherford, New Jersey from Tennessee? It's a little bit closer in California. Now, I don't know a whole lot about geography, but I know that East Rutherford, New Jersey is in New Jersey, and that's closer to Tennessee than California is. I got that part. So you're telling me that you would rather spend your time and more of your hard-earned money to go lick on the bottom of Mark Holmes' ball sack than you would to pay to go buy a ticket and go watch your team play a football game. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that you would rather gurgle on Mark Holmes' nuts at his house in California than pay less money and spend less travel time to go over to New Jersey to watch your team play. That's what I'm hearing. Am I wrong? What am I missing here? What am I missing? You would rather go bend the knee, as you like to say, and get your face spray painted white by Mark Holmes's balls than go to a Giants game. And that's where it is. That's where it is. It's all about the views and the numbers. Truth is, Fraud Pizzle, you don't want anybody knowing this, but I'm about to spill the beans, all right? If it wasn't for Mark Holmes, your channel would not exist. If it wasn't for Mark Holmes, you would have nothing. You would lose your views. You'd lose your subscribers. So you got to cling on and hump Mark Holmes' leg for as many years as you possibly can. You're trying to milk that cow to the bone. Let me tell you something, cop. You forgot where you came from, man. You forgot where you came from. That little nerd that was a NASCAR lover that did hate weeks with us, all of a sudden you've been dry humping Mark Holmes' leg ever since he joined YouTube. Why? So you could get his numbers. That's why. So you could get his views. So you could get what's best for business, because you're a fraud. You're not a real Giants fan. Dude, if I had the choice between going to a game to watch my team play, a division rival, or go to somebody's house halfway across the country and sit on his couch and not even be wanted there, what do you think I'm going to choose? I'm going to go see the Cowboys play because I'm a real one. But y'all got your little circle jerk going on. You got your little circle jerk going on with you and Mark Holmes and Philly 500. Now, I was going to put Philly 500 in the three-way, but I'm not going to do that because Philly 500 did make a bet with me last year, and he did pay it. It's sitting right up there, and we're going to do it again. We already agreed on it. We talked about it, and he wants to smoke this year. So I respect that. Where you at, Cop? What if Cop is already in Cali for some other business? What business? It'll be a hell of a surprise. You have no. Maybe he is, but what's he doing in Cali? He's never been to Cali. Not that I know of. I know he's been in Vegas every once in a while, but not Cali. And that's beside the point. The point is that he's not going to games. He's going to some scrub's house instead of going to buy a ticket to a game. That's my issue. I know he goes to games, but when's the last time you've been to a game? When's the last time Cop went to a Giants game? It's been a couple years, ain't it? You can't use COVID as an excuse. You're too busy making your YouTube videos to actually get off your ass and go to a game. That's my problem. You would rather, I guess Mark Holmes' nuts must be made out of Cocoa Puffs or something, because you love looking at things, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you, man, but you all over Mark Holmes' ball sack. You always have been. And so this whole feud, right? This whole thing about, oh, well, Mark got mad at Cop Pizzle because he invited himself to his house, and then they got in a fight, and Mark Holmes yelled at him. You know what happens when the season starts? When the season starts, convenient things happen, don't they? Before week one even takes place, here we go. Here comes the storyline. Mark Holmes versus Cop Pizzle. They're mad at each other. They want to fight each other. Is that not just so convenient? Y'all see what's going on, right? Am I not the only one to see? It's a work, guys. It's a work for views. They agreed on this. They've been sending messages back and forth on this. They know what they're doing. They're getting y'all to click it. Why? Same reason y'all went to JP's live streams. Same reason why y'all go to Billy's live streams, which, by the way, they're the same streams nowadays. Billy runs JP streams. It's just Billy doing it, not JP. It's the same stream now. That's the same stream, different, same circus, different monkeys. Know what I'm saying? It's because of the views. They want your clicks. Around these parts, you ain't getting clicks off of drama. You're getting clicks off of Cowboys, baby. So come week one, I ain't talking about none of that. It's going to be hate weeks and Cowboys, baby. But I had to come on here and expose Fraud Pizzle for all he's worth. I'm gonna mod up Marissa real quick. You know what I'm saying? Can't take any chances. Let me get that done while I'm live, so I don't have to go back and do it. Here we go. Oh, man. Add as a moderator. I got some more moderators to add here. There we go. Okay. A lot of Giants fans were inspired to join. I understand that. I understand. I'm not saying that he did not do good for his community and his fan base. He does represent the Giants. I know a lot of Giants fans came on here because of him. But what I'm saying is that he ain't rolling with the rest of us. That's my issue. He forgot where he came from. Y'all came here. Y'all came to us. Y'all joined what we do. And now every time I try to do a hate week with him, every time I try to make a bet with him, he's too busy having his tongue up on Mark Holmes' taint to listen to the great Duke Bothers. And that's kind of funny because I was one of the ones that built this thing. I was here before he was, but he don't show no respect to us. The only one he cares about is Mark Holmes and Mark Anthony Fitness or whatever the hell his name is, and Philly 500. You know why? Because they're the ones that get the views. That's why. He's a fraud, bro. That's all I'm saying. He's a fraud. He's going to make his screaming videos talking about the Giants, but notice what he does. He says, man, Mark Holmes better hope that we beat the Cowboys. So the whole time that he's watching the Cowboys and Giants in week 1, Mark Holmes is going to be racing through his mind. What am I going to do? It's like Stephen A. Smith. What am I going to do if the Cowboys win? How am I going to deal with this? That's what's going on right now in his mind. See, I see how he works. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying. Now, look, this ain't me defending Mark Holmes. By no means is this me defending Mark Holmes. Believe me, we ain't buddy-buddy one bit because he does the same thing I'm accusing you of doing. He does. He is delusional, 8Dog. He's right. You want a real fan that goes to games, who has the personal contacts of Jerry Jones, who is here week after week after week. I don't have houses to build. I don't have little fake Dallas Cowboys memorabilia to make. All I got's a team to root for and a record button. That's it. If that's what you want, bring the smoke. Prove me wrong. Prove to me that you're not a fraud. Come get some. But if you don't, and if you keep nut-hugging Mark Holmes and getting buddy-buddy with him and y'all do your little finger kiss and tongue-wagging thing going on, y'all can have all that. Because see, what y'all done is y'all made it about you. This ain't about you, Hoss. I've been telling you this for years. This ain't about you, Hoss. It's about, listen to this. Listen to this. How about this? While you have your tongue up Mark Holmes' ball sack, I'm going to be at AT&T Stadium with Red Z Mac and the real guy that can say he's been here the longest, the real OG of the New York Giants fan base, the one who can really make the claim you make in every video. I'm talking about Meet the Mets. If anybody can say, I'm the longest Giants channel running in the game, it's Meet the Mets. It ain't you. And I'm going to be at the game with Meet the Mets and Red Z. Where are you going to be at? Whose bunghole your finger's going to be up during that football game? Cop, tell me. While I'm at a game talking to the real Giants fans, you're going to be making out with Mark Holmes. Tell me. Where you going to be? He forgot where he came from. That's the problem. I'm telling y'all. He forgot his roots. He don't bring us up. It's funny because Mike Mosh and I, we talk about CNS tailgates all the time. Those are good memories for us, ain't they, Mosh? We talk about these things all the time. How I got to meet the Mets. I got to meet J-Wad, Mike Mosh, Halen 88, God rest his soul. I got to meet the Giants fans, the Cowboys fans, and not for 1 minute have we ever forgotten where we came from. Those are good memories for us. That's right. CNS memories for us, and we never forget where we came from. But Frog Pizzle has. How many times he ever get props to Meet the Mets? How many times he ever get props to any Giants fan not named Bad Dog? How many times? And what is it, Fist Vegas, I guess? How many Giants fans he gives props to? Tell me that. How many other Cowboys fans he gonna step up to not named Mark Holmes or Mike Anthony Fitness, or he'll try Law Nation, I'm sure, or somebody like that. He ain't gonna try none of us. He don't want none of me. He don't want none of Simus because he knows what would happen if he stepped into this pool. So I'll tell you what, Cop, Fraud Pizzle, since you afraid to jump in the pool with the great Duke Bothers, I'm going to bring the water to you this year, bro. I ain't letting up. Guess who we play week 1? That's right, we play you. So everybody watching this, you make sure he knows week 1, the great Duke Bothers is coming after that ass. And I ain't going to stop till Kyle Pizzle, Fraud Pizzle, remembers where he came from and stepped up to a real one and quit nut hugging Mark Holmes. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. Look at this list. Look at this list. New York Giant pride. That dude was one of the best to ever do it in his family. How many times does Kyle Pizzle ever talk about New York Giant pride? None. PR. PR was here before me. Eagles fans don't even know who he is. He's still making videos, by the way. He's one of the realest ones there is, man. He loves his team. John Ammo. John Ammo, along with Halen 8 and Halen 88, they're the reason all of us are here, man. JY, probably the greatest trash talker I have ever heard in my life. And a pretty good dude, too, by the way. We know where we came from. Pizzle ain't going to show up. Pizzle ain't going to show up. I'll tell you what, Pizzle. I'll tell you what I'll do. I was going to save this for week 1, but I'm not going to do it no more. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Pizzle. Here's what I'm going to do just for you. Since you like the views so much, since you like the notoriety so much, I'm going to get you some views, bro. I'll get you some notoriety. You know how I'm going to do that? Because I got a number that you don't have. I got an email address that Mark Holmes doesn't have. You want to get to the top, you got to go through the cream of the crop. And the only man that has ever walked on the sidelines, courtesy of the owner of his team who is making videos on YouTube, is me. So step up and come get some. I'll make you famous, bro. I'll give you footage you ain't never had before, cop. Bring the smoke. You booger-eating geek. He set me up. I had to spike that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Look, man. As much as I would love to continue this, it's been almost 30 minutes, and I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man now. Now, I've been a grown man. What I'm talking about. I got things to take care of, but just watch. Watch what happens on Fraud Pizzle's channel. Watch what happens. Let's see what I guarantee you he going to be all over Mark Holmes' ball sack. I guarantee you. And Mark Holmes ain't even a real fan, but I ain't going to go there. Oh, that's another story for another day, but you want a real fan? Come back to your roots, Fraud Pizzle. I'll be waiting. Until then, I'm the great Duke Bothers, and when you show up on the front door, hold them boogers in your nose. When we come to AT&T Stadium, you come down here with us, me, Meet the Mets, Rezzy Mac, Kyle Pizzle. We walk into that stadium, and if you do that, if you make your way to the stadium, when we play you in AT&T Stadium, I'm going to get us 4 sideline passes. If Kyle Pizzle comes to AT&T Stadium to watch the Cowboys play the Giants, I'm going to get us 4 sideline passes. Red Z Mac will be on the sidelines during a game on game day. Meet the Mets. He'll be on a sideline during game day. Duke Bothers, hey, I've done it before several times. I'll do it again. I'll be on the sidelines during game day. You really want to go? You really want views? You want to say you did something on here? Come on. I'll get you on the sideline, bro. Come on. Come on. That's all I'm going to say. You want to get real? I'll get real with you. Come to Dallas. Come to AT&T Stadium. Come to Arlington when the Cowboys play you. And I'll get you on the sidelines, bro. I'll get you as close to your team as you ever been in your life. You talk about being a real fan. I've been on the field and my players were warming up, man. I had words with Micah Parsons. I shook hands with Trayvon Diggs. I've been down in the field, bro. I was up in the owners club having shots with Dez Bryant. I'm going to get you closer than you ever been to your team. Come on out to Arlington. Come on, cop. Come on, cop. Let me get you a sideline pass, bro. Then you really have something to say around here. I got you, guys. But until then, I await your response. I await your response. You think Mark Holmes give you something, bro. I got something you ain't never had before, bro. I got an on-field experience courtesy of Jerry Jones. But we all know it ain't going to happen. We know he ain't going to show up. Dude, you're probably right, Brand. I remember when he had that hard on for Eli Manning for like 15 years. Had like one of them Eli Manning fat heads on his wall, with the Santa hat and boxers and all. Oh my gosh, dude. I worry about that dude sometimes, man. Talk about being a 60-minute man. He probably stare at Eli Manning's ass for 60 minutes. Can't be doing that. So there you go. That's the video. I exposed Fraud Pizzle, and I made an offer that he can't refuse. But he's going to refuse it because he's a fraud. I'm going to leave this up. CNS, we run this, baby. It's almost week 1. Red Z, we are friends tonight. We are friends tonight. But week 1, you're not going to like the Great Duke Bothers too much. That's all I'm going to say. Come week 1, you ain't going to like me too much. It's going to be a hate week. I'm going to show you how it's done up in here. Because this ain't my first rodeo. But that's week 1. Tell your brother to come on too. I got something for him. Man, I am so glad that football is back. I'm about to watch a little bit right now. Maybe chill out for the evening. Have a good night. I'm ready. I tell you what, Simus made a video, I think it was yesterday, that got me hyped, man. I'm ready for the season, bro. I am so ready. Let me read some of these comments before I get out of here. 10 days till NCAA. You hear that, Ape Dog? Sooners are rolling, baby. You're lucky we ain't playing that SEC schedule this year, because we'd be over there. Wait, who are you? You're an Oklahoma State fan, Tennessee fan. Every team that's orange, Ape Dog likes. He probably likes Texas. He probably likes whatever other teams are dumb enough to be orange. I don't know. He's like a 6-teamer. Pizzle beef with Fist Vegas because Fist slandered Eli during last years of his career. Now they've been doing live. Yeah, exactly. He washed his hands off of that real quick, huh? He's like, you know what? You got numbers. All is forgiven. All is forgiven long as you got numbers, man. Oh, my gosh. Everybody's got a price. Everybody got a price. Hey, I don't have a wager for him yet, Mosh. I'm waiting for a response. Now, if he wants to show up in Arlington, we'll make a wager. We'll make a real wager. But first, I got to hear back from him. Come to Arlington. Get on your sideline. So what's up? He ain't going to be there. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. It's the Great Duke Bothers. We'll see you again very, very soon. Take care. Ha! Little brother ain't beating nobody. If you're not an Oklahoma State fan, why you got an Oklahoma State avatar, bro? Why you got an OSU avatar and a Tennessee avatar at the same time, man? They about as close to each other as Mark Holmes and Cop Hizzle, man. They might as well be an old married couple, bro. Come on, man. What Mafia? Thank you for stopping in, NYG Fred. It was really good to see you, by the way. Legend over there. One of the OGs. Hey, CNS runs it. What Mosh said. We ought to make T-shirts, man. What Mafia? What you talking about, Mafia? CNS been here since day 1, and we going to stay here. CNS represent. Let them know. Let me get some CNS in chat. We going to get out of here. What? Let me get some CNS in chat. We going to get out of here. But this year, guys, we going to show them what the word is, because the word is the Dallas Cowboys taking names this year, baby. And it's going to start with the Mafia on the way to a division title. But we got to take it one game at a time. Let's smack some Giants around, baby. It's going to look like little Giants when we done, except they don't win in the end of the movie. What?
I took the bath and I nail my fingernails.
All right, come up here. Mini Duke's going to close us out. I want you to say 2 things, okay?
Okay.
First, go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
One more time.
Go Cowboys.
And say CNS.
CNS.
And say, what Mafia?
What Mafia?
He said it right there. What Mafia? Speaking of Mafia, I'm getting a very important phone call. Let me mute y'all real quick just in case. Yep. Go back and watch the rest. Go back and watch the rest of the show. You missed everything. You missed everything. Yeah, I see it. All right, thanks. We're going to end this. I encourage you to go watch this video when I end it because I got a lot of good things to say tonight. Y'all have a good night from myself and Mini Duke. We'll see you later. Go Cowboys. We run this. Y'all be good.